We good? Yep. Good. Can you hear me? All good.
Andy.
I'll try live on IG. Yeah, I shall idea at the end of it. Yeah. Live now on Instagram at Tunde_Young, on TikTok at Tunde Young 97, on YouTube at the TRT Talk Sports Show. Welcome to our live watch along. Tunde Young, the proud Chelsea fan here, repping, as you can see. Unlike some people that are prepped already for today's outcome, wearing all black to mourn the result of today.
Yes.
How are you looking?
That's where Barcelona. See, we don't buy. They didn't say by their deeds, we know them, not by their colors.
Colors are still important, though. Are they not?
But if you're supporting Barcelona like me for over 20 years,
Of course.
for over they know me.
I'm aware.
They know me.
I'll be very surprised with the results.
They know me. We've done so much.
I'll be very surprised with the results. Anyway, shout out to everybody that has been supporting this channel. Welcome. The Chelsea Barcelona watch along.
Who is this?
Go back, put me, Joe. Oh,
What?
They don't blow. It's not the goal doesn't stand. Found it. We remain goalless at Stamford Bridge, but yeah, welcome to this wonderful production. My name is Tunde Young. I want you to be able to watch the game along with us. So watch it on wherever you get your football from. It was Wesley Fofana that kind of.
This is the fraudulent club.
Well,
they want to bring back what they did in 2009. They want to bring it back.
The referee did not blow, but I don't understand.
How many? We are 2 minutes into the game. They still want to cheating. It's in their blood.
Anyway, so Chelsea put the ball in the back of the net, Enzo Fernandez, but it was ruled out because Wesley Fofana handled the ball in the build-up to the goal. After 6 minutes of play, it's still goalless between Chelsea and FC Barcelona. But let's tell you the lineups real quick. Let me read the Chelsea lineup, and I'll allow the Barcelona fan to do justice to his own team's lineup. Robert Sanchez starts in goal, a top 5 goalkeeper in the world. As we speak, Malo Gusto is the right back. Wesley Fofana and Trevor Chalobah are the centre-back partners. The best left-back in the world, or second best left-back in the world, is Marco Correa. The best is still Nuno Mendes of PSG. Reece James starts in midfield, very versatile. Best midfielder in the world, Moses Caicedo partners him. Enzo Fernandez is the third man in midfield. Estevao, the best young right winger in the world, starts along with Alejandro Garnacho and Pedro Neto. So that's the entire Chelsea lineup. Tosin is going to take us through the Barcelona lineup.
You talk about Juan Garcia, he's one of the greatest to ever be in the sticks.
How?
One of the greatest. Give it to me! Femi, you're a foolish motherfucker.
Please, let us try and get through this without.
Foolish motherfucker. Look at what comes inside the shark.
Fernando just missed the gilt-edge opportunity. If you are wondering why Tosin is doing that.
Look at this motherfucker.
He should have scored. Point blank range. How do you not
score this? I told you that this guy is a bastard.
Please, let's try to not get back. Let's just talk. Let's not talk about football.
Juan Garcia in goal. Tunde at right back. Arojo, Kubasi, and Garcia centre backs. Balde to complete the 5 at the back setup. You have.
Is it 5 at the back or is it just like?
You have De Jong and Fermin holding. Then you have obviously Ferran Torres, Robert Lewandowski, and Lamine Yamal. Obviously,
all right, no Pedri.
The greatest footballer in the world right now.
No Pedri, so how does that make you feel?
No Pedri, the thing is, the way our team is, even though Pedri is the best in the world at his position, we don't need Pedri to beat Chelsea. Chelsea don't have anybody in that midfield that is as good as Femi Lopez or is as good as Frankie de Jong. So
Wait, just don't have anybody people that is as good as Femi Lopez.
who is as good as Femi Lopez?
All right, no, see, let's not have this argument here. Let's not do it here. But I would have preferred to have Pedri play, but I don't want excuses. I want to beat Barcelona with the full complement of their team. I don't want the case where we will win regardless. But now they will have a cop out and say Pedri was not available. Blah blah blah. As of Fernandez test, Luis James test the goal.
Just kiss the balls, not in the.
Very open game so far. What's our prediction? Before at least no goal has been scored, so let's predict. What are we looking at?
2-1 Barcelona.
I had before the game I said it was going to be 2-1 Chelsea, but the way this game started, it looks like it's going to be a very high scoring encounter. So I'm going to go 4-2 Chelsea.
4-2 Chelsea. It takes motherfucker thinks it's 2005.
We'll find out very soon. But let us know your predictions in the chat, please. If you are watching on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, let us know what you think the scoreline is going to be at the end of the day. When it's all said and done, I made a video earlier today talking to Chelsea fans. If you had the option of beating Barcelona and losing to Arsenal on Sunday, or losing to Barcelona and winning Arsenal on Sunday, which one would you choose?
Kunde. Na mala you chop.
I don't know what's in the viewing center this guy is doing.
Na mala you chop. You can Ojeruba.
Please, can we watch ball normally?
Ojeruba.
Yes. I like the way Enzo Maresca set up his teams for big games.
Why would you like the taste of defeat already?
This is the same setup that defeated PSG. This is the same setup that we've seen like in most big games in the Maresca era. With James in midfield, Malo Gusto as the right back, Pedro Neto. Even though today is starting as the number 9, which is weird because I started Pedro Neto on the left to be able to help Cucurella out against Barcelona's. But Barcelona's offense is very right-sided. Lamine Yamal is the engine of the team. Especially now with Pedri not available, so Lamine has to be the main creator of the team so far. And I would expect that Pedro Neto will have been doubling up with Cucurella. But again, this Cucurella, he doesn't really need help against Pubalja boy.
Pubalja.
What do you think?
You see levels today, Sha. You see levels today.
Barcelona starting to build a bit of momentum. They started under the coach. They've had the biggest chance of the game. Ferran Torres could not convert.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Please, let us have a coherent conversation instead of just yelling random things. What are your thoughts on the game, sir?
No. The thing is that, like, in this opening 10, 11, 12 minutes, you need to set the tone. Sometimes, and that's the problem with a lot of teams when they play English teams. They play against English teams, they hear about the aura of the English Premier League. They say, okay, this is the team that has spent a lot of money. Don't spend a lot of money doesn't mean you're good. Spend a lot of money doesn't mean you're good. The English crowd, one of the best. They come in with a lot of guys. Yeah. No, you need to calm the crowd that you are playing with class. This is class. This is a different level. Now you've come to kill the big boys. You see that Enzo Fernandez don sabi a level in the last 10 minutes. If Escon dey come outside, they think say he sabi play ball. He don say, okay, I no sabi play ball for where this one team. Don sit down for like 10 minutes already. You don't understand that one already.
All right, Enzo Fernandez, who is talking about, has already put the ball in the back of net today. Even though the goal did not count, but I'm sure he will score one that eventually counts. But right now, like he did say, Barcelona, like expect Barcelona are going to keep the ball. Even though that has not really been the MO of Flick's Barcelona. How do you feel as a Barcelona fan watching Flick basically turn your team to a German team?
We still dominate possession. It could be worse. We could be Real Madrid. You understand? We could be Real Madrid that is an attacking team that spent several millions of dollars, pounds, euros, whatever you want to call it, on the likes of Mbappe, or the likes of on the likes of Vinicius. Hey, look at Yamal, look at Yamal, look at Yamal, God, look at Yamal.
What you did?
Show you a bit of class.
Okay.
Just a bit of class. Just say this guy is not sabi.
Class captain.
So in terms of like, Barcelona play standard football. You understand? We play standard football. We play professional football, and you can see that like Chelsea already pinned back. Chelsea already pinned back. We've already said it already. We could literally be somebody like Real Madrid that spends a lot on attacking players, and at the end of the day, they need to play counter-attacking football. That doesn't make any sense. We still dominate possession.
What's wrong with counter-attacking football?
Counter-attacking football is for people that don't get. You've never reached a certain level of maturity. You've never reached a certain level of maturity in your football. So you see, look at better ball now. Before this chance for Femi Lopez, at least a combination of 15 to 18 passes. So that like, okay, there's a drill, there is a combination, there's something we want to get to every time we advance the ball up. But you can't understand that. You don't know nothing about that.
Okay,
you don't understand what class is.
Let us talk objectively now. Like, what are the ways you think Chelsea can actually hurt this Barcelona team?
At the end of the day, Chelsea have pace in wide areas. Chelsea have pace in wide areas, which is always something that, if utilized correctly, they can obviously. Not that Garnacho is anything special. Can he win his one-on-one duels against Tunde? That's the question we need to ask. Can he win those one-on-one duels? Can Estevao, for all the hype surrounding him and Barry one-on-one in tight areas, one-on-one, and you know that, okay, I beat this, I fancy myself against a very, very open defense. Can he win those matchups? That's good. That's how Chelsea can actually hurt Barcelona.
All right. From what I've seen so far, we played quarter of an hour, and so far that's 15 minutes. So far, I've not been impressed with what I've seen from Barcelona. What I've seen from Chelsea is exactly what I expect to see, which is not holding on to the ball, trying to catch your opponents on the break, but not just even counter attack, because also reduces Chelsea's attack to just a counter fast break strategy. But we've seen them try to do what they did against PSG, which is start the play from deep with the goalkeeper with a long ball and pretty much just catch your opponent's defense off guard. And so I've seen him attempt it a couple times. He's not located his targets yet, but when he does, we've seen that can lead to dangerous ramifications. Are you at all worried about what Estevao will do?
Estevao knows sabi the people wey dey follow play.
Ooh. That seems like a nasty.
That's a card offense. What is this referee doing? What the fuck is this now? That's a card offense now. Who is this baboon? Who is this baboon? Sanchez, oh, look at this. Look at this monkey. Look at this monkey.
Can we stop?
It is how they play football. It is how they play football. You be honest with yourself. What is this? You want to dislocate his shoulder?
The follow through is normal. It's not like he intentionally kicked into the player. He just kicked the ball away, and his leg caught.
Just play ball. Just play professional football.
Yeah.
Play with class. Play with elegance.
I used to be that one. Femi Lopez was caught by Sanchez from a follow through. If you are not watching the game, Tosin is entirely overreacting. So there was nothing malicious there, and the fact that the referee did not give a free kick attests to that. Drop ball, Chelsea get the ball, recycle possession, and try to look for the first goal. So far, we've seen Chelsea complete 61 passes to Barcelona's 88 passes. So again, if you are only watching this game from the lenses of what Abayomi is telling you, you are getting a very biased report of the game so far. It's not Barcelona have not dominated anything. Neither have Chelsea. It's just been a drab.
Offside, calling for his offside now. How's he go build for there, Jare? That's how they play football. You don't play football foolishly. You don't play. Look at this one. You and Enzo Fernandez don't break highlight. What the hell are you doing here? What the hell are you doing here?
As more Barcelona fans walk in to witness their humiliation this evening. Anyway, it's been a very slow start to the Champions League night actually, because only one goal in all the games so far, and it's Newcastle leading again away at Marseille. Avi Barnes with the only goal on fire lately. He scored 2 against City at the weekend. He's now scored against Marseille, but that's the only goal. Every other game is goalless. We saw 2 games earlier in the day. Royal Union said Gilois destroying people's tickets. 1-0 winners away at Galatasaray. Galatasaray without Osimhen. I'll let you make of that what.
That's Remo Stars. That's Remo Stars.
Yeah, Galatasaray minus Osimhen is Remo Stars. That's crazy. Then we saw Benfica as well winning away at Ajax. I think that's Jose Mourinho's first.
Whoa!
That's what Caicedo does. You have been introduced to him, right? I like how impressed you are with that tackle. You know what I say he did?
No, Caicedo is one of the few players that
the tackle shocked you, right?
If you combine his the problem that, like I said, someone like Kante wanted to ruin this boy's life.
What a tackle!
That's a last stitch tackle, and because obviously Ferran Torres is a daft human being. Because at the end of the day, there's a way you need to shield the ball that even if the tackle is going to run all over you. But it is what it is. I mean, we can't have a complete team. We have to have some autistic idiots on the team if we're doing this.
But let's talk about football and not offend anybody else. It's been a boring start to the game, but that's to be said. I pictured this game being way more exciting than it has been. And it started like it was going to be like that, because the first 2-3 minutes were crazy. We saw Chelsea put the ball in the back of net, the goal was disallowed. We saw Barcelona miss a gilt-edged opportunity. Like, I don't think it was this pitch.
Lewandowski did it now. Lewandowski don't do a couple of hold-up plays. The thing is that
I personally have not seen him.
Chelsea don't want to play football. Chelsea don't want to play football now.
Of course.
Chelsea they stay for back. They don't want to play football. They don't want to engage now. What am I doing?
This looks to you like a team that is sitting back and not.
What you want me to do is to break you down, break you down in pieces. I will do it. I will not be the first time I don't make it. Normally, Pedro don't do this guy. We don't unlock like 2-3 passes already for like normal casual stuff on a very very casual level. Very very casual level.
Well done, unlocker. Thank you very much for your unlocking skills. Anyway, still goalless. Grab game of football right now, but again, we are immensely grateful to any of you that take time out of your very busy schedule to watch us on all the digital platforms where we are streaming right now, on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. And remember that we're having a jersey giveaway as we close in on 100 YouTube subscribers. As soon as we hit that milestone, we'll give away a brand new jersey, authentic jersey of your choice to one of you, just randomly. So you have to be logged in on all our platforms, and you will win yourself a brand new jersey, authentic. Specify authentic. Anyway, back to the game. So those you've mentioned Lamine Yamal. But you think that Lamine can make the difference here today? And as I said, that Leverkusen have just scored against Manchester.
Wow.
So interesting development in one of the few other games. And Leverkusen have taken the lead away at Manchester City. But back to this game, who is the decisive player from your perspective?
Normally, our midfield is supposed to be literally dominating this game with Pedri and the young. But at the end of the day, if you are sitting back against a team that has a lot of athleticism in terms of Caicedo and the feel of Fofana and Chalobah, it's very difficult to break down, especially if Pedro is not there. So we need to utilize the flanks.
Your team is literally playing a back five, but you keep saying Chelsea and
it's a 3-5-2. It's a 3-5-2. So we need to utilize the flanks. We need to utilize the flanks, and that is where Balde and Lamine Yamal will come in very, very important, because Lamine cutting in and Balde making sure he keeps all the weight, or else.
Goal! Enzo Fernandez has scored again, and once again, the flag has gone up or the
It's
goal has been
robbery.
ruled out.
They scored again. Now robbery.
Another ball put in the back of the net by Enzo, but referees are working against us today. I don't know.
They know their tendencies. They know all about robbery. It's all about fraud.
What is this robbery you keep referencing?
It's not. If you are familiar with the history of Chelsea and Barcelona,
When was the last time Chelsea played against Barcelona?
that will be probably 2018. Yeah,
And that game ended
I gave them a 3-0 spanking.
at Camp Nou.
Yeah, Camp Nou. Yeah, that's offside.
Yeah, so there was a clear offside. It was Chaloba. It was Chaloba that was offside, and Enzo Fernandez turning out to be the poacher, but the goal has been chalked off. Barcelona are living dangerously. I don't know why Tosi keeps talking like Barcelona have the ascendancy where it is Chelsea who have now scored twice, even though at a point you expect that eventually.
How did Chelsea score twice? It's not from set pieces. Is there anything that they can do like really, really well?
Ooh, what a goal! What a goal! Oh, Alex Grimaldo is incredible. He scored the goal for Leverkusen.
Where did he come from? Where did he come from? Where did Alex Grimaldo learn his football education?
Okay, I don't
Where
know.
did Alex Grimaldo learn his football education?
I don't know what you want.
We taught him. Grimaldo and this Cucurella that you are talking about. Grimaldo and Cucurella, when they were in the academy, Grimaldo was rated higher than Cucurella when they were in the academy. Wait till we they produce when quality.
Are you done?
You don't know what quality is.
Yeah, until
we purify it for you, until we purify it for you, then you know okay, these guys you don't know what quality is.
All right, thank you very much. You that know what quality is, you started in Garcia in 2025. But it's us that don't know what quality is, right? Chelsea nil, Barcelona nil. After 26 minutes of play, we are officially over halfway into the first half of this game. Yeah, it's so far not living up to expectations. I have to be honest. I thought this was going to be gongo, no holds barred football. So far, it's been Chelsea trying to score and Barcelona trying to keep the ball. So that's all it is so far. So maybe we'll have more developments for you. As I say that, there's something about to pop off in the Bodo Glimt versus Juventus game. Bodo Glimt are taking the lead against Juventus. So we are seeing action in the other games. Garnacho is really taking it to Tunde. Pass.
See where Enzo won't play. What the fuck? Who do you think you are playing against? Who do you think you are playing against?
Ooh! Esteban, that was neat. But unfortunately, it was passing it to Gusto.
Kubasi.
Would you say Paul Kubasi has kind of regressed a little bit over the last few months?
Regressed.
The way he broke out, you would expect that he would now be at least one of the. He will probably be what Lamine Yamal is. But right now, he's not.
He's the linchpin of our defense. The person where they keep Arojo under check. They tell me say person where they keep Arojo under check. The problem with Kubasi that the problem with Kubasi is that like Kubasi has in like at a very young age from 17 to now that he's 19, he has played with like 7 different center backs. It's not easy. Like it gets to the point whereby like you can't keep holding all this head. You can't keep holding your hand. Say, Baba, play like this. Inigo Martinez, let me help your life. Yeah, Christensen, let me help your life.
Oh, nice.
Juan Garcia.
Goal! This one counts. It finally it happens. Third time is the charm. Chelsea has scored and I think it's an own goal. It's an own goal. But I don't care. It doesn't matter. Chelsea won, Barcelona nil. The signs have been there. We've been seeing Chelsea basically take the game to Barcelona this entire time. Nice corner kick routine. Estevao to was Kukurea offside there? Maybe from this angle it looks a bit offside, but I'm sure the VAR will check it. We've already had 2 goals ruled out anyway, so who knows? Maybe this one too will be chopped off. But Kukurea cut it back. Pedro Neto tried to do skill. I don't even know what it was. He tried to skillfully score it, and it was blocked on the line, but then Kunde and Balde could not sort out their feet, and they ended up just putting it into their own net.
No.
So Chelsea have the ball in the back of the net for the 3rd time in this half, but for the first time, it looks like it's going to count. Play has resumed. There was no offside in that play. I'm sure we'll see semi-automated VAR offside images to confirm or deny that assertion. But right now, Chelsea won. Barcelona nil. Chelsea. I told you, once I don't beat you, we'll still come out this cap. Now that's what I score. If I score 2, you go come out this useless cap. I told you.
You told me what?
I told you that
we will score an own goal.
No,
You told me what?
I know that Chelsea will be Barcelona. I know who gives a flying fuck how the goal went in. Chelsea in front, and the goal has been coming. Anybody that wants to be objective will tell you that Chelsea have been the better team in this first half so far. And you can see that there's a clear plan of progressing the ball. Enzo Fernandez has been getting into lots of good positions. Garnacho has been frying Kunde whenever he gets the chance. Esteban has been doing his thing to Balde. Ooh! So, how are you feeling?
Relaxed. Very, very relaxed.
Yeah, so, talk. Sound like it then. Don't
Very,
sound so scared.
very, very relaxed. Obviously, like I said, 2 first offside goals, set pieces. The 3rd offside goal, set piece also, but at the end of the day, the repeat.
What is this anti-set piece rhetoric? It's not like it's at the ban set pieces.
It's English football. At the end of the day, you have to be strong. You have to make sure that you clear your lines. These are the basics. So, but it's fine. We relish in obviously breaking the team down, making sure that we terrorize the team, dominate the team.
Terrorize us that.
And that's how we see football. We see football from a different lens.
All right. I'll give Tosi a moment to wipe the tears from his eyes.
No tears to be wiped.
Clearly, it's clear. He go open now. You can see that go enter his soul.
There's no tears to be wiped now. We are in the way.
It's 2 of his favorite players, Kunde and Bani, when he wants that. So he doesn't even know what to say.
31st minute, the ball today now.
He's clearly sick of the fact that goal went in, and there's nothing you can do about it. But Chelsea won, Barcelona nil at Stamford Bridge. I think that there will still be more goals, and Chelsea look like they are going to win this game comfortably.
I don't give you that.
Chelsea are going to win this game rather comfortably, in my opinion.
Now piping remain.
All right, we shall see. Barcelona have not been able to establish any sets, any consistent set of creating chances. Nice.
Referee, they don't pay you, Abi. They don't pay you.
Esteban, Shefu.
They don't pay you, Abi.
Although that, I will admit that looked like a foul. Kukurea and Lamine Yamal looked like a foul, but referee decided to play it on. So we have to respect his decision as the center referee. Frankie de Jong. Let's have a conversation.
About what?
What is Frankie de Jong?
Controlling the tempo of the game.
What thing? You know how I feel about that system. You know how I feel about that. Not just Frankie de Jong. Any midfielder in the history of the world that they say your main ability is controlling the tempo of the game. I see it as you are not good.
You are not good how? Like, it depends on your understanding of the game of football. It depends on your understanding. When one of the reasons why
what has he controlled this game?
One of the reasons why we can say we are playing technically 5 defenders, three center defenders, two wing backs, and 2 midfielders is because you know that even though the the Premier League have a lot of physicality midfield, like I said, but you are comfortable with Frankie de Jong being in that midfield because at the end of the day, it's all about the tempo, not the physicality midfield. Since we are going to dominate the majority of the possession,
Have you?
which
Does
we
it
have,
feel like you are?
which
does it
we
feel
have
like you are dominating?
now that Chelsea are they scored, they feel they have some flair players on their team.
Just can we be objective here and say this is not happening just because Chelsea scored?
No.
Even before the goal came, it had been coming. Like Chelsea are clearly the better side before they scored.
Okay, we shall see.
Pubaja boy wanted to score from outside the box, but his shot is deflected and
Pubaja, you go use and cry today.
Robert Sanchez makes a save. That kind of ball, if it was the Elche goalkeeper, he would not let am score. Because they, what a goal, Lamin Yaba.
Pubaja boy, okay.
If it was Girona goalkeeper, he go don leave am for am.
Girona will be saying a Debbie, you know, okay, no wahala.
Sorry now.
No wahala.
As you can see, Tosin is in pain. But me, I'm very much happy. Thank you very much for joining us and watching along with us. The Champions League, Chelsea and Barcelona. Esteban
Who is this? Who is this malaria patient?
Just the rinse back.
Who is this malaria patient?
Bade is having to request help. Woo! Bade is begging for help. Esteban just the rinse am since. Meanwhile, over there in Pubaja land, Lamin has not gone past Kukurela today.
In Pubaja land, okay, no wahala.
Okay, I'm about to show you from a different angle now. Yeah, it's not offside. It's not offside. Just, I think that's Paul Kubasi. His leg was stretched all the way back and played Kukurea just onside to allow that goal to stand. Chelsea won. STB nil.
Let's go.
That looked like a ball. Well, we'll see. All right. Yeah. So, guys, what's our feeling about the game so far? What's our feeling about the game so far? How? That Diego says, I'm sorry, Tunde, I'm here for you. Thank you, Diego. Thank you for deciding to support Chelsea in this one. Please play this starting 11 this Sunday if you not get mind. Diego, chill. I can tell that you're an Arsenal fan. Chill. So I think that I don't think we are going to win on Sunday. Let me just say. The Arsenal game, in my opinion, is a bigger game than this. It's a more difficult game. They are a much better team. They are a much more compact team. They are a team that know what they are doing. Barcelona just vibes. This Barcelona that I watch it since, I've not seen any like repeated sets. Like you know when you watch a team from this game, you've seen what Chelsea are trying to do. Whether you like it or not, you can tell me what Chelsea are trying to do, which is go long, catch Barcelona at the break, and hurt them with set pieces. What's Barcelona trying to do in this game? As a Barcelona fan, be objective.
The thing is, for some reason, obviously with Reece James in midfield, it kind of throws up some of the controlling the flow of the game, especially with just Frankie and Fermin there. And Fermin obviously is leaving to go on the high press. So at the end of the day, it's about stringing in combination passes. That's the most important thing. Making sure that like we break through the lines either through Balde or through De Jong. Those are the two most important things because somebody has to bring the ball out from the back. And the way it is, Arojo is better he just keeps his defensive shape.
Yeah, shout out to everybody joining us on TikTok. My TikTok people, I'm always really, really appreciative of you, of the community that we're building over there. So thank you very much. Please drop your comment, drop your predictions in the comment. I'm giving away a free jersey, so you don't know if your prediction is correct. You don't know if you win a jersey. So drop your predictions in the chat. Chelsea leading 1-0 against FC Barcelona. We've always said it. That Barcelona airline, they were make I chop am.
Did you score through a highline?
We've been dominating you through highline. We've been creating chances through highline. In fact, the goal we didn't score through highline. The cut back to Kurela. How we take part?
The cut back from a corner kick.
Yeah, because you maintain a ridiculous.
Baba, watch ball. Baba, I don't feel they follow you. They talk ball because, like, you don't understand the intricacies of this game.
Okay, you will understand. Tell me.
You don't understand the intricacies of this game.
You will understand.
Celebrate your.
I'm here. I have all night. Tell me the intricacies of this game.
Celebrate your archaic football, like now Stone Age football be this. Now Stone Age football. Now wetin dem dey. Now when people see they walk around in leaves, when people see they when people see they drink stream water, that time they play this kind of football. Don't play professional football.
He say now when people see they wear leaf. Bro, this doesn't dey fool. Why would you say that? Anyway, whatever Stone Age football or continent football.
You won't play na why una never, like, I don't know, sha. But
whatever football you call it, the point is that it is effective.
The point is you two don win champions. No be say you never win Champions League. You two don win champions. You two don dey rub shoulder with the big boys. Do you want to sit down like when we dey play better football? When we know say okay na European giants dey play ball today instead of some Fermin give it to me. Fermin give it to me.
No ball, Joe. This is maybe the way you talk say they dominate. Guys, I want to ask you something.
Is that Malon Gusto?
Yeah, this criminal right here says Fermin Lopez is better than Bruno Fernandes. So please drop your responses to him in the chat. Drop your responses to him. You cannot keep getting away with all this nonsense that you say. Defend yourself.
Fermin, I no get time to talk about a poverty club like Manchester United. That will not be my own discussion right now, basically. But like, it's going to be a little bit much more difficult for Fermin because Flick didn't put him in a position to succeed. Flick is using him technically as a box-to-box midfielder where he has dual responsibility in making sure he doesn't let Frankie de Jong be overpowered in midfield. But he also has to support Lewandowski because Lewandowski doesn't have the legs to run and press. So it's it's a difficult position for him. Basically, this is a difficult setting. Bade go! You be black man.
Go where? So Gusto na Chinese, I mean. My friend, no, the thing is that Barcelona are completely matched every single way.
They draw and now I collect yellow card now.
No problem. Barcelona are completely matched every single way. Balde cannot outwork them.
Nah, it's over. You don't be doing anything for second now. As you don't collect this yellow card, nothing for you.
Rhys James is alive and
well. Once Rhys James come up for that mission, I don't finish today. Now see that say okay. Fermin they respect say okay, they get one black man for there. They down still feel run small and he get physicality. Now still waiting the help now.
Yeah, I intend to analyze this game without any racism. I hope that Tositu can get to it.
Ferran Torres, you are a stupid fool. You are a stupid fool.
I have to say I don't like the Pedro Neto Center for the experiment so far. I'm not enjoying it. I did not sign up for this. at all. I would have preferred, even though João Pedro has not been playing well, I would still have preferred him to start today as the striker. I think he would take better advantage of this Barcelona defense than what Pedro Neto is able to do. I would have preferred if Pedro Neto started on the left, even though Garnacho has been skinning Tunde, even though Garnacho has been eating Tunde like dog food, even though Garnacho has been treating Tunde like cornflakes, early morning cereal. I would still prefer Pedro Neto out on that left and Esteban on the right, with Pedro down the middle. But we'll see what changes are made at halftime. Halftime is fast approaching. 43 minutes played at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea won, Barcelona nil. Jules Koundé, the benevolent giver. After Tosin made all the mouths. After Tosin said, blah, 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 we are going to do whatever to we are going to.
Oh, bad day. Na ball you dey play now. Na ball you dey play. Na ball you dey play. Na ball you dey play. Na ball you dey play now.
All right. Bad day. Na lose you dey lose. Na lose you dey lose. Na lose you dey lose. Na people dey win. All this noise. They no go believe say na my club dey win.
No wahala.
See. Stay tuned if you want to see what this head looks like today. Now today I go see his head. This cap wey dey always wear. Once they lose today, they comot this cap. Stay tuned. On TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram. Let us know in the chat your thoughts about the game so far. But I still maintain that this has been a disappointing game so far. I personally thought that it would be more exciting.
Yeah.
But again, I expected Chelsea.
Yeah.
I expected Chelsea to win.
Who collect red card?
I expected Chelsea to win. Barcelona have got it. Ronald Araujo
picked up collect red card.
His second yellow card. Second yellow card for Ronald Araujo. Second yellow card for Araujo, and it's Barcelona down to 10 men. Barcelona down to 10 men. Toasting to his down to his waistline. I can't see. I did not expect to see those boxers today, but here we are.
Oh God.
Rashidi watches on from the bench as well. But
David, what did we talk about?
Ronald Araujo has just assisted Chelsea. We are already leading anyway. Just feel free to speak your mind. We have see, I'm surrounded by Barcelona fans. I have Barcelona fans all around me. They are lamenting everywhere. Your pain and sorrow is giving me joy. So lament freely. Even the Arsenal fan here, you yourself, you go still lament on Sunday. No worry. But
alas, how do you do this? How do you do this?
On the yellow card too. This could have been a red card. Some other referee could have given this as a red card.
If you are not a bastard.
This could have been a red.
If you are not a bastard. If your mother is not a whore, why would you do something like this?
Do you want to get us back?
No. Look at this guy. You just know that, like, when his mother gave birth to him, you just know that this guy, like, his mother just wanted to come, like, there, I should have aborted this baby. Look at this fucker. If anybody shake this guy hand, I feel wrong, go London, go slap it.
Yeah, wrong, go London. Please don't shake him now. Wrong, go London. What a stupid tackle to make while on a yellow card.
Oh, God.
And then that could have been a red card tackle.
Oh, God.
No arguments there. Barcelona down to 10. Ronald Araujo has completely ruined Tosin's night. But again, shout out to my TikTok community. Welcome, Kola says Barcelona have struggled to match Chelsea's physicality. Before, Shebi, I told them that you are coming to Caicedo's house. You think say now this supermarket football wey they play for Spain. Pedri go hold ball for 2 years. He go turn. They go dey look am. Lamine go carry STD for wing. He go do They go dey look am. We don't do that. Cucurella and Caicedo. Cucurella and Caicedo, they might as well be cultists. They play cultism football. Say no to cultism, by the way. But Cucurella and Caicedo are cultists. You think say you go come play your rubbish football for here? Intensity, physicality mixed with technical ability. That is Chelsea Football Club. Clock it. Clock that thing. Clock here for me. TikTok community, drop your reactions in the chat. We are approaching halftime. I think we're even at halftime already. Halftime at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea won, Barcelona nil. The 10 men of Barcelona now second half we will come calm down, beat them well. Right? This first half we see they respect them small. We gave them a bit of respect as well. That Barcelona now, like, let's keep it cute. Let's score when we can and sit down and see what is going on. This second half, are you familiar with Stormy Daniels?
Oh,
Are you familiar with Sophie Rain? Are you familiar with what's the other one I used to sleep with 1,000 men? Bonnie Blue. Are you familiar with Bonnie Blue? Now wetin we go do in this second half? Bonnie Blue and Red. Barcelona fans dey cause around. Is there around wey something bad?
like 7:39 when they announced this thing. Like I just had a bad feeling.
I have a feeling. Araujo collect red card. Araujo collect red card. Araujo collect red card. Oh, thank you very much, everybody watching along with us on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. We welcome your presence on these digital airwaves. My name is Tunde Young, the winning Chelsea fan, and this is Tosin Abayomi, the losing, frustrated, despondent, sad, frustrated Barcelona fan. How are you feeling? Halftime report, Tosin.
Let me just check Twitter for some of the insults that they are putting at.
How about you give our viewers a show and tell them how you're feeling? Say you won't check Twitter. Talk now. Want to say continues to gather himself. I don't know what is wrong with him. I don't know, but I hope he never recovers from it. This first time has been exactly how I expected it to go. It's gone exactly how I expected it to go. I expected Chelsea to have the ascendancy in terms of physicality, to have the ascendancy in terms of the way Maresca sets up for big games. There's a reason he deploys Reece James in that midfield. I hate it when he does it the other way around, when he goes Gusto in midfield with James and right back. I always hate that because Gusto doesn't have the skills to play in tight areas, and you require that in midfield. He did it against Liverpool, even though it worked. I did not like it. But Gusto at right back, with James in midfield, allowing Enzo Fernandez to basically be the striker. That did not start Pedro today. Enzo Fernandez as the starting striker.
Look at this shit. You will come back stronger, Rojo. Does he have cancer? What the fuck is this? You will come back stronger. Somebody that is a madman. This is, oh God. This is somebody. As he should just go, like, leave my club. Leave my the harm you've caused. Is it not enough? Is it not enough?
Raul is a good defender.
Don't let us end this live.
What do you want to? But after you go, let's go sleep.
Mostly my hand there, I think just knock you one.
So what do you do about that? The way my team they beat you, I go still compete for you. Like, just make a meeting for online.
Oh,
before you go chop meeting by yourself.
Oh God. I've never seen such a foolish footballer in my life. I just like somebody that just like, how can I be foolish on a big Champions League night? This is a big Champions League. Like, he has done this year after. Like, everybody will remember the last Champions League meeting between Ronaldo and Messi. The only reason why everybody will remember that is because of Araujo. He just gifted Ronaldo 2 goals. Like, what can I do to strengthen Ronaldo's GOAT case? Like, just a foolish human being, like, in totality. Someone just, why don't you just, before the start of the game, why don't you just walk into the pitch, they give us the ball and you score and no goal? Why don't you just start the game like that? Instead of this foolishness.
Oh God. Doesn't go through it.
Rashford and Rafinha are coming to change this game already. Rashford and Rafinha are coming to change this game standard.
Yeah. Oh God. There's no point. Okay, so like where do you go from here? Like we've seen teams, you could keep asking like red card is a death sentence. We've seen teams collect card and still be competitive. If you are as good as you say you are, I thought you are telling me that the mighty Barcelona don't really hold side like that. But if this team is as good as you people claim it is. Good example. Thank you very much, Wale. Everything got, it was literally yesterday. Everything got a red card and then scored against some people's team in their own home. And then But now defended their goal for over 80 minutes and nothing up.
I wanted to win this game and I didn't want to draw this game.
So if you are good as you say you are, Rafinha should supposed to be able to come in and
first, we collected the red card at Stamford Bridge. If I'm saying ended up drawing the game, it happened in 2009.
history channel. Welcome to the history channel.
It's not it's not about always having football on the historical level. We talk about
Word.
It's not about, it's about humbling, like, oh God. Oh God. This guy is just a foolish guy. This guy is just a foolish guy.
Sorry. Anyway, Chelsea won, Barcelona nil at halftime. It was in Abayomi crashing out. And now the only thing I hate about this red card is that people like you now get to pin this on Araujo as if yeah, you went to losing money to Bodo Village. You people like you now get to pin this on Araujo as if you were ever going to win before Araujo did what he did. What do you mean? In a game where you've been utterly dominated, in a game where you've been beached, in a game in the entire first half. This is how I had Barcelona. Oh yeah, freeze, out your back, bend the back. This is how I had Barcelona in that first half. Back shot after back shot. Enzo Fernandez scored twice, they come out. What did we do? We not cry. Did we give up? Did we say, oh, we scored 2 goals? They no counter. Let us stop scoring. What did we do? We turned up and scored again. And guess what we're going to do in the second half? Guess. Just guess. We're going to score again. Look, this is what I've been telling my Barcelona fans. Since 2018 when we never play you, you know what I've been doing? I've been doing push-ups. I've been doing pull-ups. Prison style workouts. Because I've just been waiting and I've been saying to Barcelona, keep it shaved. FCB, wax for me. I don't want to see any hair follicles. I don't like hair. I don't like bush. Wax. Use gel. Use those F40, those construction. Use it. Wax. Let everything be smooth. You see what I don't do. Let everything be smooth. You see what I do. Like other thing, Barcelona, drink a lot of water, hydrate, so that it can be wet and slippery. So that I can have easy access. I don't want to now have to be. Don't shave me. Like let everything enter easily. And that's what I'm happening this better. You see, when I first enter, I see that eye line. It be like the person open 2 legs. Put the leg 1 year. I said it, they called me a madman. I said Barcelona. I will make a fear Barcelona for what? Again, at that point, I went to with fear. Don't even say that the whole team. They said they had the greatest team in history of football. That's why I only went to me and fear. I never fear your Iniesta. I never fear your Xavi. I definitely don't fear your Busquets. Speaking of red card, what happened in 2012? When John Terry got sent off unjustly and unfairly in the opening few minutes at Camp Nou, and Barcelona still scored after Terry got sent off. What happened in that game? Talk to me, refresh. I mean, you are the historian of the game, right?
Give an
So Chelsea scored 2 goals with red card at Camp Nou. And it was John Terry that got red card, not even around you. So if Chelsea can do it, then why can't you?
Like I said, I didn't want to come here for you.
Motivate yourself, my boy. Motivate yourself. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Any Barcelona fans are watching us right now, I'm not sorry about your suffering. In fact, I very much enjoy it. Let me tell you, I'm usually objective. I watch football from an analytical point of view. But whenever Barcelona is involved, I put that aside. I need you to know that I hate this club. I hate this club and everything they stand for. It's a terrible institution, a shitty, fraudulent conglomerate of unscrupulous individuals on and off the pitch.
All the English ways have been done this. And not be your fault. Now, like on a normal day, if you say we don't, honestly, now the transatlantic slave trade cause all this kind of thing.
Huh?
Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Because this guy, like, sometimes you don't know. You never know. You never know. Something is wrong with this guy. I keep telling people, against Juventus, against PSG, against Chelsea, when it matters the most, immediately 7:39, when I saw it, what was the David is out of the frame. David, what was the first thing immediately we saw the lineup? What was the first thing we said? That like Arojo in this kind of game, it doesn't take too much to say that. Immediately I saw the line, I said Arojo in this game of this magnitude. I don't know. The funny thing is this: Barcelona will concede now. People will start saying Kubasi. How much stupidity can Kubasi cover? When you are tall and black and as stupid as that, how much stupidity can they cover? It's in his genes, is in his family line. They are all stupid there. It comes from his ancestors. Stupidity runs in our family. Juventus came with 25 million. I was shocked. I said, is it 25 million or 2.5 million? 25 million, we need money. You didn't sell him. Who's going to buy this fucking fraud? This season now that he has just 1 year left on his contract. Who's going to buy this fraud for more than maybe around 1.5 to 3 million? That's his range. Wow. That's his range.
1.5 million for a national team level player, for a regular, for a guaranteed starter for Uruguay, and one of Barcelona's best players.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say?
Who scored the winning goal?
I just slapped this boy.
Who scored the winning goal against Girona?
Against Girona.
It was 3 weeks ago.
Against Girona.
You literally said,
against Girona.
You literally said that Girona is a derby.
It's a derby game.
So is that no longer important time? Because
oh God. Who scored for you against? Who scored for you against Burnley? Who gives a fuck? What the fuck am I saying? Who scored against Girona? You want to turn yourself into La Liga. When he scored that goal, I wish he just went back into the therapy table. Because the point is that I celebrated the goal. It's a Barcelona goal. We paid for that goal. We paid for that goal.
It's a Barcelona red card. This is a Barcelona red card, not an Arau red card.
I keep saying it that like when Al Nassr came for Inigo Martinez, and they decided that Inigo was the one that was going to go. Obviously, Saudi Arabia money, only rich men like Osimhen they turn down Saudi Arabia money. Some people actually want to make money for their families, like Inigo Martinez. So he decided to go. It was, I understand a deal like that. It's not that complicated. But when Juventus come and say, this donkey that they've amputated his leg, we want to give you 25 million euros for this player. The sensible thing to do is book a private plane, tell him to go. We will send his luggage to him. He doesn't need to step back into the dressing room. We will charter it for you. DHL. God is good mottos. Whatever the case is, we will send it to you there.
Not God is good.
That is the mentality you are supposed to have. You go dey live and talk say he dey kiss bad. I pledge my loyalty. I don't pledge my own loyalty to you. I don't want to suffer with you. You pledge your loyalty to me. What do you mean? I don't understand this. This conjoining, why not say they join all of us? They join us together from the womb. People wey better about this motherfucker don comot for this club. Mayweather is doing well at Celta Vigo. We have like bring in somebody from the academy. What's this Dutch guy? What's I forgotten? Like play Frankie de Jong at centre back. I don't give a shit. Play Frankie de Jong at centre back and play Bernard in holding midfield. Or just play 10 men, by the way. And just start the game with 10 men. Explain to the referee. He will, you know what, let's just play with 10 men instead. Like, we can't just play with like this, like, it's better just start the game like that. Like,
the referee is crazy. Second half has started. Chelsea still leading by a goal today at Stamford Bridge. Juventus just came off the halftime break and have leveled the scoring against Bordeaux Glimt. Huh? Who scored for Juventus is Lois Openda. Lois Openda with the goal for Juventus, the Belgian striker. 1-1 over there in Norway. Chelsea won, Barcelona 0. Dortmund have taken the lead against Villarreal as well. They took the lead in the first half. I missed that. Seru Guirassy with a 47th minute goal to give them the lead against Villarreal. City are still losing at home to Bayer Leverkusen, by the way. Right? I see how your tickets won't take escape out this night.
Rashford is on for Ferran Torres.
All right, halftime substitutions for FC Barcelona. Rashford on for Ferran Torres. For Chelsea, Malo Gusto is off and replaced by Andre Santos. So we don't want our own moment because Gusto is already on the yellow card. So Reece James goes back to right back and the Santos slots in at midfield. And Santos gets to play after a man of the match performance against Burnley.
No. A draw is still in the works. It's just like what do I want to do with a draw? I didn't comment for it. Like I didn't come to start public for it.
Draw is still in the works. Yeah, I like it when you don't just lay there, you struggle a bit and make the activities fun. You say that draw is still in the works. What I go do you this night? You don't go believe your eyes. You don't go believe your eyes. But I just lie down there and take things. All this way they do. He said that try to steal it. Which one? You want a sex for?
If I go on the page, I just put monkey emoji there now. They go talk say I be racist.
Yes, that will make you racist. Why would you resort to calling somebody a monkey because of football? That would say you say they will say you're racist. Yes. Bro, I don't know what is wrong with you. And then, nobody should be doing that. Anybody that's thinking of doing that, don't do that. This is just football at the end of the day. Araujo had a rush of blood to the head, a terrible moment. But also, it can happen to anybody.
Cannot happen to anybody with sense. Cannot happen to anybody with sense.
So people never connect can.
Now people will be said like their ancestors, like you go no say brain dey faulty, that kind of stuff. You go see them.
Oh my God. Still Chelsea won, Barcelona 0. Chelsea is now begging God for draw. For match way before we start. Not the way you don't talk.
The circumstances have changed now. The circumstances have changed now.
Second stars. Hello, my dear.
You know what?
Okay, now that second stars have changed, tell me the way Barcelona can get back into the game. Especially with the Rashford sub.
With the Rashford sub, at least we can. First things first, big games going forward. Don't let us have two idiots on the pitch. Like it's not the two Araujo, Ferran Torres. If I talk about Ferran Torres now, the last time I talked about Ferran Torres, you can suspend my account. All these things, I'm not this kind of person.
You are. I know you real life. You're not kind of.
But you don't look at this like I don't know. We bought this guy for 80 million. When we bought him then, me, I had my objections. Everybody that knows me knows that me, I have my objections about this guy. I don't think he's that good. Everything that Javi said.
Well, it seems like he has like sort of.
But I said, okay, you know what? If you are not good, at the end of the day, age should help you. Age should help you at the end of the day. No improvement on his technical ability. In fact, if I'm being honest, he used to have speed before. He's slower now. So the only problem that Rashford has is his finishing.
You cannot say no improvement. So a player that scored 20 goals for your team last season, 20 plus goals for your team last season. Why not being a starter?
This is FC Barcelona.
Why not being a starter?
This is FC Barcelona, Baba.
So
if you are in FC Barcelona and Pedri dey supply you, Pedri dey control things from midfield, the end dey control things from midfield, you will see goal score.
Why Pubaja boy no score 20 last? They fight through. Offside! Oh, it's not outside.
Bayer Leverkusen don give Manchester City.
Oh, it was offside. Garnacho was offside. See wetin Garnacho do Kunde.
Bayer Leverkusen don score second goal.
Baba, see wetin Garnacho do Kunde first. Leave that one. I don't even say this Kunde is or passable.
Juventus 2-1. No talk about other scores that are happening across.
A
lot of top teams are battling out in Europe and fearing their mettle.
You go like talk PFA too.
Marseille have taken the lead against Newcastle. So there are a lot of strong teams here. Like, if I can't talk about this team because it's not like look at the quality from Lamine. Look at the quality, the elegance, the way he's striding with the ball.
Oh, stride. Nice. Anyway, Chelsea 87% pass accuracy, but 96% pass accuracy. When the ones are committed,
when we are playing 10 against 11, obviously the passes are coming.
You went literally just before halftime.
Obviously, now Chelsea can say they want to close down and do a couple of things.
Chelsea are not doing anything they did not do before the red card. Before the red card, Chelsea were the dominant side. After the red card, Chelsea are still the dominant side. I don't know what all these lies are about. You want to rewrite history that does not even finish happening. Woo! Series James. Best right back in the world. They hide your Timber. Don't be only Timber. Hide your Kunde. No, your Kunde in Garnacho one case. Ah, God.
Now
When you are facing Ayose Perez. Ayose Perez does the last one he go La Liga. He turned one bitter. See Garnacho. Ó ti fẹ́ pa Kunde látàárọ̀.
Napoli missed penalty.
Good. Let all of us know about not winning today. Juventus goal has been ruled out. Nobody can win anything today. How many chances they win the game? The rest of you burn your tickets. Do you know that this man actually bet for Barcelona to win just before the game started? And I tell him, say this money when you want waste, withdraw the money, put it on this table, let us burn it live on the YouTube stream. It's better than betting on Barcelona to win. If you don't answer, please go to our YouTube and subscribe. I use God beg you. I'm having the time of my life. I'm watching my team be the superior team against an inferior Spanish team, as usual.
No, Alan.
Now, so their senior brother to go Liverpool. Liverpool win the struggle. Liverpool beat them. Senior brother lose to Liverpool. Junior brother losing to Chelsea. Who is Atletico Madrid going to play in England? I don't know.
There's no Chelsea 2-0.
Kilometer. As they call it, you know, they depend for the crazy people. Don't waste, but you don't waste time. And about says, and about they go to the CB, so they made it, and they made it enter. Everybody looking to the enter, and they made this single better. Esteban, 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 Esteban. We don't get MTD for here. They show I make them. Don't be what they do have against Hercules FC. Esteban! Esteban! Wow! 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 Woo! Special! Wetin una call that one? You see the fire announcement to the world. You see una no dey some I no dey tire una. Who we never see for here today? See as the first una obi kubana look like Morocco as the first comot that one for road say ọ̀gbẹ́ni coach go right there they think it's better to Moriki. You think that my own guy dey follow play? Baba.
My drink water first.
Sorry. Come on for me, Joe. Come on for me, Joe. What a goal! My star boy does not have HIV. My star boy does not have hepatitis B. My star boy does not have hepatitis A. My star boy does not have gonorrhea, staphylococcus aureus. My star boy does not have pubalgia. My star boy has talent, has balls, has cojones, has ability, has versatility, has skill, has mind.
What if Kubasi want to when everybody get na him go dey help everybody life.
But
Everybody life.
yes, he disgraced Kubasi papa for there. Oh, now you don't know say you lose game. Yeah, but you don't lose it before kickoff. You people don't hear what. That's the issue I have with Arsenal fans. You are proud.
Against this kind of games like bro, they always tell us just
Chelsea 2, Barcelona and we are not stopping there. May I bring that 4-2 before game started. But don't worry, that 4-2 sef, you na no fit score 2 for here. Make una no stress yourself. Come on, boys. I think we should now start bringing in Gittins and let themselves come out. Bring in Gittins, bring in Buonanotte. Let themselves come and enjoy top level European football against an inferior team. Who else will be carry enter? Bring Josh Achipong. Who else will be carry enter? Oh, come on, Chelsea. I told them, no use my own star boy play. My star boy don't joke around. My own star boy don't know say now no chop am, he get pubalgia. Nothing concern my star boy with that one. My own star boy does not take prisoners. Watch that goal again. Obi Kubasi come out for my front. See where he put ball. They say na Lami Yama. Oh yeah, na why ani be by. No, not only are you being cooked, you are being cooked well done. Of course. Put it all on around. As if you are not being dominated. Oh, Liam, the lap is not even coming. The lap. Now is your chance. No, don't come on Garnacho now. Garnacho has been eating Tunde like fried fish. He will get it because of the goal that he scored. But I personally think it should be Enzo.
This is going to change.
Sadness has really encompassed my co-host. He just dey use yash block camera because say they lose. He still wan spoil mic. I tell am o, no carry my boys play. Olayinde Steven, Steven, he say Tosin calm down. Thank you Steven. Tosin no fit calm down with Ibawo. When you don see person dey collect like this, make you calm down. All of my genitals is inside Tosin's body as we speak. You say make him calm down. Chelsea. So Tosin, you are saying the draw is still on the table, right? Speak now. Tosin, we have a responsibility to entertain and educate and engage our audience.
This game is effectively over.
Oh, really?
This game is effectively over.
Wow.
This game is effectively over. Obviously,
This is all news to me.
I expected Hansi to come out from the break, make sure that his team is organized, they are compact, and obviously in the final stages they go and see if they could actually nick a point. But
Let's take on some.
the game is over. Obviously, Chelsea. One of the beauties of Chelsea is that they may not have players with a lot of sense or talent, but they have a lot of young players with. Chelsea is actually a young team. Probably one of the oldest players on the team will probably be James, who's still in his 20s also. But the framework of the team is still a very, very young team. Most of them below 25. So they are young and they are ready to run. So this is why some people are already looking forward to the weekend.
No for me, John. I'm starting foul.
While some people are already looking forward to the weekend, this is already a very, very tough encounter, obviously.
Don't sound so downcast.
Everything-
Rafinha is coming on.
Rafinha is coming on, he brings in a little bit of attacking impetus, but at the end of the day, the thing has been done. At least,
I mean, done the deed. I mean,
at least Arojo is in the dressing room smiling. Arojo is in the dressing room smiling and laughing, so at least he's happy with his efforts.
Arao. Chelsea 2 Barcelona 0. We are now saying Barcelona completely unraveled. Liam Delap is off the bench to try and score his first Champions League goal for Chelsea. And what better time to do it? He couldn't do it against Burnley, but now it's facing a much weaker opposition tonight, and maybe he'll be able to do it. As we know, Burnley have a sturdier defense. Burnley at top more, it's a more difficult fixture than Barcelona at Stamford Bridge, in my opinion. So I think that he can get it done tonight. But so what do you want to happen? Do you want to just manage this 2-0? You want to play like why would you want your team to play in this situation? Just keep it like this, or you want to still try to
how can we avoid the playoffs? That's the next target in the next 3 games. In the next 3 games, it's unfortunate we are dropping points against Club Brugge, and obviously the first defeat against PSG to start the campaign. But right now, there's not much we can do.
Me, there's much me I can do. What me I want us to do that is to score 2 more goals first. Lamine Yamal has been very quiet so far. Cucurella is doing a bang up job on him. Moses Caicedo is doing what Moses Caicedo does in midfield. It's been a very complete performance from the guys so far. Chelsea are doing what everybody understands their assignment, moving the ball around midfield rather fluently, rather easily. Let me see what the streets of Twitter are saying right now in relation to this game. Estevao is the number 1 trend. Esteval is the number one trend on Twitter right now. Esteval. Tonight, the world learned his name. Esteval William Almeida de Oliveira Gonçalves. Hope you learned his name. This feels so good for your team to have the best young winger in the world. The best teenage winger in the world. This feels so good to have. Is this what you were enjoying before STD took away Lamine Yamal's football abilities? Describe Esteban William in one word. Special. That's the word I have. Special. Let me know your own word in the comments. Define Esteban William in one word. Welcome to the era of Esteban and Yamal. is that meme of the young boy put his leg on that one's head? I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's hilarious. Oh, this is Esteban. Oh my God. Oh my God. Esteban at 18 years old and 215 days is the third teenager to score in each of his first 3 UEFA Champions League starts, after Kylian Mbappe at 18-year-old and 113 days and Erling Haaland at 19-year-old and 107 days. So this is a superstar we are watching. This is a superstar in the making. What are your thoughts on Esteban?
I think Esteban is somebody. I think Esteban is somebody that was able to take advantage of Barcelona being down to 10 men and.
Okay. So he was dribbling Kubasi because Barcelona had down to 10 men. Or he finished that wonderful ball from a acute angle.
And at the end of the day, running in behind.
What do you mean running in behind?
Obviously, when a team is down to 10 men, there are some gaps. Obviously, the team can't be as compact as they are on defense anymore. It's unfortunate, but it's just part of it.
Tosi, first of all, speak loud. Speak into your mind. Secondly, objectively talk about football. The whole thing so that I do as if somebody died. You don't lose. This is your first loss of the season. You used to lose it by now. I literally saw that Madrid beat you. I literally saw Sevilla put their pennies in your mouth. Adams and Chidera you gave them doing whatever they wanted. They're doing LeBron and D-Wade meme against you. So talk about football. Like, what is your impression of Esteban? Because I know you don't watch other things apart from basketball. So I assume this is your first time really watching Esteban. Like, have you been impressed?
Esteban is a player. Like, I have 5 or 6 Estebans in my account.
Now God go punish you. You have 5 or 6 Esteban in your academy. Why do they behave like this?
What is the difference between this one and Rooney Bazagi? It's just we had that
play on Badagry for you. Why you don't play?
It's about opportunity and the cost to winning, the cost of competence. You understand? When you're a team like Barcelona, you can't really say, "Oh, I want to start developing players and I want to start doing a project of 1 billion." There's an expectation to win. You understand? When Barcelona were trying to do we are doing a project. Oh, we have Pedri, we have Gavi, we have Fermin, we have Balde. It is not even our own fans. It's the casual fans that said, Barcelona, now they play with all these small boys because they know our standard. And at the end of the day, some of the legends of the club are able to say, "Oh, this is not the standard of Barcelona." So it's difficult to.
Let me save you from the rubbish this one is saying and bring you reports of a chant happening at Stamford Bridge right now towards Lamine Yamal. You are just a shit Esteban. Shit Esteban. You are just a shit Esteban. Shit Esteban. Lamine Yamal is a shit Esteban, according to Chelsea fans at Stamford Bridge. I don't know if I agree, but I don't know if I disagree.
How old is Esteban? I think 17 or 18.
18.
Is 18? By the time Esevao is 18. If he's able to achieve what Lamine Yamal has been able to achieve at just the age of 18 right now, it will be a success in
Pedro Neto. Una get luck say this one no sabi score. See as his skin that brought back memories of Gareth Bale and Magbatra, right? See as the skin of Obi Kubana again. It's good, right? See wetin dey do Kubana. Dem just dey do Obi Kubasi anyhow. Oh, what a great performance. What a great performance so far from Chelsea. I can't even say Chelsea have particularly played well. We've not come out of gear one for this. Like this is a normal day. This is a regular day at the office as far as I'm concerned. We played against Burnley with this same level of intensity. We did not step anything up to play against Barcelona. We are playing our normal football against you. Let me give you some updates from the other games. Juventus have eventually taken the lead against Bodo Glimt. Weston McKennie with the goal. Dortmund 3-0 leaders against Villarreal. Villarreal are now down to 10 men. One Foyt picked up a red card. Seru Gurasi scored 2 goals. Karim Adeyemi scored as well. Estevao, go by yourself now. Don't be unselfish. Go by yourself. This is the lap safe. Anyway, Karim Adeyemi scored against Villarreal 3-0. They lead. Dortmund lead at home to Villarreal. Bayer Leverkusen are winning 2-0 away at Manchester City. Make anybody tell me how you plan to win from this game. Wetin you wan carry? Manchester City to win was 1.26 odds. 1.26 odds to win, and they are losing 2-0 at home to Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Marseille leading 2-1 against Newcastle. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang 2 goals. You know, do this ones against Benjamin Frederick Sha. Make I just remind you, Egbon. I know say they celebrate the Champions League goal and all, but remember wetin Frederick do you. Shout out to Benjamin Frederick, who we hear is now injured and will most likely be missing the African Cup of Nations. Really, really sad. What a blow for Nigerian football. Napoli 2, Karabakh 0. Napoli 2-0 leaders against Karabakh. After missing the penalty, Rasmus Højlund missed the penalty. Scott McTominay went on to score the opening goal. That man is on fire. An own goal made it 2-0 in favor of Napoli. Slight progress as Chelsea. Ole. About mood of celebration at Stamford Bridge. Mood of celebration for us that are not at Stamford Bridge on the digital airwaves of YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you to everybody that has participated so far in the humiliation of FC Barcelona. See as Pedro Neto set up for Enzo. Gave it to Delap. The scoreboard was offside. That makes it the 3rd goal that has been ruled out for Chelsea today, yeah? God save you. Why are you offside there, Liam Delap? Oh, it's Enzo Fernandez that was offside. Enzo Fernandez was offside by the time the pass came through. And even though it was unselfish to set it on the place for Delap, who scored very easily, the goal does not count. Chelsea 2, Barcelona 0. Don't talk now. Why did they do like this? Now you go get me.
Not about losing, it's just the direction in which this game.
Let's speak about it.
If Chelsea beat me, obviously they know that over the course of the conglomerate of our head-to-head matchups, we've obviously dominated and obviously sent them packing out several times. The problem in this situation is that like we let
3-0
we let stupidity win. Yeah, they counted the goal.
The last goal stands.
We let stupidity win at the end of the day. That's what happened.
Barcelona are getting sparked. Unganga, unlimited performance, the conform. The producer play ta for me. Make I go find that player by myself. Liam, the lap has scored. That didn't look upside to me, but maybe they will show the semi-automated VAR images, and we'll be able to confirm that it was indeed. It looked upside as well.
I don't even care at this point. Me they do it in the game.
Why you go care? Why you go care? Congratulations to Liam the lap. Like I said, it's easier to score against Barcelona than it is to score against Burnley. Any on TikTok says OG's change your score is now 2-0. It's not even 3-0. I think there's a lag on TikTok. We are not being as fast as we are on other platforms on TikTok. So we are doing multi-platform streaming. So we are not only just live on TikTok, we are live on YouTube and live on Instagram as well. So for whatever reason, it's just slower on TikTok. So apologies over there. But 3-0. Chelsea 3, Barcelona 0. You know what? Now I want clean sheet. I will be really mad if Chelsea consider a goal in this game. I will be really mad if we consider a goal in this game.
There's no attacking impetus.
Enzo Fernandez deserves a goal as well. He's played really well today. Welcome Ali Olarewaju Babatunde. Welcome. Welcome to everybody that is joining us on this live watch along, watching the humiliation, watching the disgrace of FC Barcelona. Gittins has come on to replace Pedro Neto, by the way. Pedro Neto did not get his goal, but Gittins is on to replace him. So right now, Liam Delap as the center forward, Gittins on the left, Esteban on the right. That's Chelsea's front three. So we still have like 20 minutes to play, or 15 minutes to play. So Maresca wants to score more goals, basically.
At the end of the day, you need goals to. If you may end up being advantageous in
the qualifying.
Process. So at the end, you have to rack them up, especially when you have.
Ever since Tunde got with this kid out.
Nobody here, is blaming Kunde's girlfriend.
Honestly, I don't even have time for the whole.
It's actually very physically.
Please come and tell us.
You see, the issue with I don't have a problem with underperforming. Sometimes you don't play to your best. It's fine.
Okay.
The problem is when you just make some stupid errors you are not supposed to be making.
Ooh.
That's
been good for us in a really good for a number of games now. I don't know if it was. I don't think because it was not serious competition.
there's no real serious competition. One of the things that everybody has said since all the days is that okay, we need a right back. That has always been evident.
Ooh, Delap, whip it. Oh, knock on. Ooh, great save. Enzo Fernandez forced the save from Joan Garcia.
He has kept several balls from going into the net in this game. But 3-0, 6-0, still a loss.
Is this the most humiliating Barcelona defeat in history? And if it's not, then tell me what the other candidates are.
No, since the turn of the 2020, obviously this has to be most demoralizing. Losing 3-1 to PSG, losing 4-1 to PSG. Yeah, losing 4-1 to PSG and probably this also. Yes, if you want to go back to the 4-0 to Bayern, 8-2 to Bayern, and that was just before the start.
Yeah, that's what I said in recent memory.
So it's probably this 3-0 or 4-1 to PSG. This is, and obviously, that this is when I expect people who like you now. This one now you are earning 625,000 euros per week. I didn't see you do anything. I didn't see you step up as a leader. I didn't see you do anything.
Who, Rami?
Me, your man.
You want to just step up as leader?
You didn't. You did.
What is on?
He's on 625. Yeah, he's on 625.
They don't come out leader. Eh? Please, I will not have it. Let nobody leave their STD on my chair because you don't know. Go sit down for chair for Stafford Bridge now. My players sit on those chairs. My players sit on those chairs. May nobody give any of my player anything. Don't put anything on my chair. I want Stafford Bridge staff to thoroughly clean the chair that Pubaja boy is sitting on right now. I don't want my players contracting anything. Esteban don't show am levels. See, there's a difference between doing something regularly against supermarket employees, against people that are thinking about their next shift. There's a difference between that and doing it on the big stage. Not everybody can do it on the big stage. See Sanchez. Great save, sharp, but let's not concede, please. Brock Lesnar, you know they commit far up and down now. Chelsea 3, Barcelona 0. You can see how sad to see is. I'm happy about it. Obviously, it will be better for this Watchalong if Tunde can just do his job.
There was a Saudi offer in summer.
There was a Saudi offer.
Josh Archibong coming in, like I
The
said.
problem was that the offer came before we started saying we wanted to get Rashford. And so, like, because we wanted to get Nico Williams first, and the whole Nico Williams issue was like, okay, if we get Nico Williams, maybe we can get to the dollars. But since Nico Williams didn't go,
Okay.
they were not sure how Rashford was going to fit in, so they decided, you know what, let's just keep. But obviously, I've said this about Deco. Deco hasn't done anything as far as I'm concerned. Now, when he decided to fork out or decide to sell, him and Laporta decided to sell one quarter of Barca Studios and decided to invest 250 million in just 2 transfer windows. 80 million on this one, 80 million on Ferran Torres, 80 million on Lewandowski, 70 million on 70 million on Kunde, 75 million on Rafinha. And I said then that these 4 guys, we will be lucky if 3 of them are able to play 6 good years for us at a very, very high level. And Deco was like, what was this fucker? Ferran Torres can be shape the new era of Barcelona football. Imagine people are saying so a lot of nonsense that I was just thinking of, is this my life? Is this my life? Is this my life? Comparing him to Eto.
For once, I agree with you because if Ferran Torres scores that early chance, this is a totally different game.
This is a totally different game. And I like if this is not, I'm not saying all my tweets about Ferran Torres have landed me in trouble with Twitter. And I'm not going to, there's no, like, even though I don't really tweet with that account, I've recovered it back. It's not what I like. Ferran Torres, Arojo, these motherfuckers. At the end of this season, we need to reflect. I obviously felt that like we had an opportunity to be contenders for the Champions League title this season,
And this doesn't change
but
much.
today, Baba, it changes a lot.
How?
This automatically means we won't be qualifying as one of the top 8 teams.
Okay. So what does that change? The PSG that won the league last season,
PSG's talent in terms of certain positions and our talent in certain positions are quite different.
PSG literally needed to win away at Stuttgart on the final match day 8, to even have a chance to qualify for the next round.
But PSG were a team, and obviously there was a change in terms of pattern and in terms of, so the masterstroke was Luis Enrique deciding, I think it was in January or December, he decided to destroyed this first line
with Dembele.
with Dembele, and obviously that was kind
shipped
of
Colomani out of the
and
club.
shift Kolo. That was kind of a master stroke. There is no shifting anybody.
So who is to say Barcelona's master stroke is not yet?
There's no shifting. No, we don't have the resources to do so anyway at this time. And if that was going to happen, Flick should have done it earlier.
But you just said now that you have 5 Esteban in your academy. So which one?
We have 5 Esteban, but like, are they going to?
Money against Pedri.
Are they going to? So the issue now is that like Esteban is an attacking player. We've said it for years. We need another right back. We've said it for years. We need another right back. And finally, please, I think this is the end of this whole Garcia, Arojo, whatever combination, whatever fuckers. Just, I don't want to call anybody any names. You know yourself. Don't come back stronger. Come back with a plan to leave my club.
That's what I'm trying to start.
Yeah, they didn't start.
So is that a reason to not lose 2-0 at home to Bayer Leverkusen?
Haaland is very key.
Yeah, but like don't lose 2-0 at home to Bayer Leverkusen because Haaland is not there.
Wait, they are home.
They are at home at the Etihad.
So, but today is one of those days whereby
No, there's no best.
today is one of those days whereby we understand that we need to look at next season and try and focus on the league, which is the most important thing. We are just 1 point behind Real Madrid in the league. It's something we can. There's still hope we can still catch up.
But at what point will
But for
do
the
you guys
Champions
win the
League,
Champions League?
it is evidently clear today that the point was that like, okay, even though our defense is not too much to write home about, obviously with some of the problems that the departure of Inigo Martinez created and Arojo not being up to par, but we still have a very decent attack, and we can kind of outscore teams for the most part. But today I just made it pretty much clear that honestly that defense is like, it's a problem. It's a major problem, and if you want to really compete at this high level with the likes of PSG, with the likes of Bayern Munich, who I think are very strong this season also.
The likes of Arsenal.
The likes of Arsenal is another team that really concedes goals. So it just shows that like to play at that level this season, we are not there yet. And also we need to find a solution for Lamine Yamal.
What do you mean?
Nobody should be bigger than the program.
Yeah.
Nobody should be bigger than the program. Today, I saw somebody who was not willing to just do basic and rudimentary tracking back. Just forget that you are wasteful on the ball. As a creative player, you need to take a little bit of risk, dribble a few people. Sometimes it works well, it's flashy. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes I understand that, especially when teams are loading up.
But you were full of praise for him when he was making some touches.
Yeah, like I said, those things it works. Sometimes it looks flashy. He made some great skill. He took some risk. I'm not going to blame you for not being creative, for like your creativity not working at the highest level. It happens in some games.
So what are you blaming him for?
Anything away from your quality. I know what he can do in terms of when he's quality, the energy. If you are the highest paid player on the team, you can't put this kind of effort. You can't be like, look at Femi Lopez today. Femi Lopez was shorted out in 65 minutes because he won't die. They won't come on in long. Lewandowski is a waste of fucking space. He can't fucking press the goalkeeper when we are still playing 11-11. Lewandowski couldn't press. Femi Lopez has to go and press. Then when Femi Lopez goes and press, I understand that Lewandowski can't track back too much because at the end of the day, we are going to need an outlet. He needs to stay and receive the ball. But what the fuck are you doing? You are an 18-year-old guy. Especially when you try to do this creative stuff and Kukureya, maybe there's a mistake or and it goes away, you track back. Before Messi stopped tracking back, at least Messi was like 25. No, I'm just telling the truth now. Messi didn't track back. Yes, before Messi decided, okay, now maybe we're back. And Messi, obviously, him not tracking back was because Messi always liked positioning himself in center of the pitch. So him tracking back on defense And that was one of the reasons why we kind of modified our game, whereby the next generation that won the title was we needed to bring in Rakitic to kind of show that place. But at least till like 25, 26, Messi was still tracking. You are 18, you are not tracking back, and you are collecting 625k. What are you doing on my team? What are you doing? Just kuku go and meet Nicola. What's the name of that STD girl? Okay, go and renew your STD subscription. And like, what's my own, like, what is this?
David cannot believe it.
18-year-old guy, you have everything. They give you.
Last season we played as a unit.
And if Flick knows that he's not going to track back that, because I don't know what kind of contract he signed.
Yeah, I think he signed a contract like he's in charge.
Another thing that happened one day was the way they were saying that, like, oh, we need this thing. What's it called? Oh, I've forgotten. Him and his dad were saying that, like, Barcelona are pushing and that Barcelona were pushing Rafinha. I'm like, Barcelona didn't even push Rafinha for the Ballon d'Or. Barcelona are pushing Rafinha. We didn't push Rafinha.
We didn't even push. It was Lamine who pushed.
We
He was
didn't push.
supposed to push.
We're supposed to try, like the club is not supporting his son enough.
Yeah,
Then he said that, like, they said that, like, oh, he's in his contract that is going to be on penalty to start from next season. I'm like, okay, fine. I don't really care too much. I don't miss it. That's
some other contracts about
signing autographs, some other stuff. Like, oh, fine. If he's in his contract that he's not going to track back, just play him in the center position. It's not good. Like, just play him in the center, and let's start looking for a wide winger that is going to help the team. So I don't understand all this nonsense.
All right, as the game winds down, let's be wrapping up. 5 major reasons.
The major reason Barcelona did not win tonight is Ronald Araujo and his baboonish behavior.
Josie, you need to be honest with yourself and say
The
game was never in your control.
The major reason that
Araujo got set up in the 42nd minute. At that time, Chelsea had already scored twice that did not count, and Chelsea had a goal that counted. Like, Chelsea were clearly the better team. Yes, Araujo contributed, but it's not, cannot say.
Did not win tonight.
When you going to win without Araujo?
If we had a chance, that's all I know. Now the outcome I don't know, but we had a chance. I know that once, and thank God you are here when the lineup came out at 7:39. And I said Araujo is on the team, so it's already a problem. The second problem is obviously if you have a clean opportunity at goal that is not an offside situation like Ferran Torres had, which is another problem on the team, and you cannot convert it.
You make Chelsea chase the game early enough.
Make Chelsea chase the game early, then you can find those spaces. Yeah. That's another problem. And the third thing is that, like, you have to give Chelsea credit for their energy today. You have to give credit to Chelsea for their energy today. I'm not going to. They didn't really do anything spectacular.
I actually agree with you. We didn't even need to come out of gear one. Like, we played this entire game on first gear. It's been much easier than I thought it would be, to be honest.
They didn't do anything spectacular, but they pressed well. They took their chances. They find it a little bit difficult to break in the offside issues, like in the early stages. Even the last one that they scored, they were not even sure if it was kind of. And even the last offside, they were not kind of sure in terms of making sure the final ball was clean. But I mean, at the end of the day, they got the job done. That's the most important thing. So, congratulations to Chelsea. They deserve the win. It's not nobody. That was out of question. Especially when you have a baboon just the only thing left.
Don't call him.
Get them to stay in the dressing room.
Don't call him a baboon, man. Come on. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea 3, Barcelona 0. You've heard all the lamentations of Tunde Abayomi, and you've heard all my celebrations. I don't have much else to say other than thank you, arigato, eshegon. Thank you so much for joining us, Danka, and from all over wherever you joined us, from on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Thank you for being fans. Thank you to our wonderful producer who continues to support our efforts. Thank you to everybody that was a part of this production as well. Thank you. There will be more live watch alongs, hopefully none involving Tosin's team, so that it will not be a miserable fuck like it was for the entirety of this thing. Don't even tell me you're somebody's next team. How you don't concern me. Next time when I speak to you and I think stay shaved, you know what it means. Thank you very much for myself today. It's been a fun game. Barcelona came, they saw, they were conquered. Up next is Arsenal. Quick prediction, Chelsea Arsenal.
Stamford Bridge.
Yeah,
Just can get a 1-1 draw. It's possible.
I would happily take it. I rate Arsenal really highly, so I'm not going to sit here and fret and say that we are definitely going to beat them. It's not going to be as easy as this one was. This game felt like a training match at some point. So I'm not worried about whatever Barcelona are doing. James, just encouraging Rafi. I think you said they try. Just keep at what you are doing. Continue doing what you are doing. One day, maybe I know when you start for Leeds. Say from Leeds now, you see where you don't dey. You just continue. One day you go reach our level. You go fit play for Chelsea Football Club. That's what he was telling. Ryan Delap scored his first Champions League goal of his career. I think this is also his first competitive goal for Chelsea, apart from the Club World Cup. Christensen, unfortunately, returned back home. Should Christensen have started today? Ahead of an hour. I didn't even know what available.
And bring a goat. Better than Arau. Like, I don't.
Thank you very much for watching along with us. My name is Tunde. Abayomi. We have to go. Like, share, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. Thank you very much. Until we see you next time. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea for